changing of the guard ceremony.
Steve Maclin's changing the guard ceremony? What the fuck? Oh yeah, because he's a veteran. He used to be in the army or something like that. I forgot what position he was, but so he's using that for his gimmick now, huh? Steve Maclin. There he is.
This past Sunday night, right here in Toronto on the Rebellion pay-per-view, it was an unprecedented night in the history of professional wrestling. We were guaranteed to crown 2 new world champions. That night, Steve Maclin defeated Kushida to become the new Impact World Champion.
And as far as Steve Maclin is concerned, it was merely a change of opponent. The outcome was going to be the same regardless. The recon done, the effort there, the work put in, and Maclin stands atop the mountain as Impact World Champion.
Maclin has demanded this changing of the guard ceremony. All other wrestlers are banned from the Impact Zone, so Steve Maclin can have his moment here in front of this Canadian crowd.
Never missing an opportunity to let the world know exactly why he is the champion that he is.
It's a Canadian crowd too. We want Josh.
In February of 2021, my back was against the wall. I had to figure out who I am and who I wanted to be and who I wanted to become. And then not too long after, Impact Wrestling gave me that opportunity. And I didn't just walk into that opportunity, no. I kicked that damn door down. And I have made it abundantly clear what my mission was from day one, and that was to become the Impact World Champion. Hell, even the guy you were just chatting about before was starting to make a name for himself around the same time. And he went on to become the longest reigning Impact World Champion in history.
Walking weapon. Walking weapon. Walking weapon. Walking weapon. Walking weapon. Walking weapon. Walking weapon.
He had all the glory, and none of you could see why all that was happening, what I was doing, the plan that I was setting forth, the mission that I was getting done step by step. And here I stand now as your Impact World Champion.
Go back. You deserve it, Steve.
But my mission isn't complete. There is still one step left. And that step was to beat the longest reigning Impact World Champion in history in his hometown. to humiliate him in his home country, which each and every single one of you have already humiliated yourselves. Believe me on that. So this isn't just the changing of the guard ceremony. This is me setting an open challenge, an open invitation to anyone in this building. Anyone who wants to challenge me for my Impact World title. So please step up. But as long as you're Canadian.
But as long as you're Canadian, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm a pansy, huh? Yeah? Why don't you step up there, boy? Come on, step up. Get your little New Balance out. Oh, you think you have a shot? You want some too, Steve? Yeah, come on. I ain't afraid to hit a kid. Oh, I'm not afraid to hit a
Jesus.
kid. Come on, step.
Scott D'Amore. The fuck?
The president of Impact Wrestling, Scott D'Amore, after hearing Steve Maclin put out an open challenge for any Canadian to challenge him for the Impact World title. And look at this, the private security force of Maclin.
Hey. Hey, part ways, you can let him in.
Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore.
How
Scott
gracious of
D'Amore.
you, Steve, to have your stooges step aside so I can step into my own damn ring.
That's just American hospitality, Scott.
You know, it's funny, Steve. You're out here running your mouth like you like to do, and you're talking about opportunities. But let's not let it be forgotten who gave you those opportunities, son.
Damn.
See, kid, I've never questioned your abilities in this ring. I've always known you had everything it took to be a world champion. And you are. Congratulations. You see, my problem with you, my issue has always been your uncanny ability to manipulate reality to suit your narrative. You talk about Josh Alexander ducking you, but you had the longest reign in company history to step to him, but you never did. And now you're out here throwing out an open challenge to any Canadian. But my question to you, Steve, is that really because you want to humiliate my country? Or is it because you're ducking Nick Aldis now?
Nick Aldis.
Scott, you just do not get it. You don't get it. Everything that I do is done for a purpose and done for a reason. And when I retreat tactfully. Hell, Scott, you of all people should know that. You're the president of Impact Wrestling. You're a leader. You were the coach. You were once a pro wrestler. And not even a few weeks ago in this very ring, you hit a Canadian destroyer. And then I hear your music hit, and maybe here he is. Maybe here's a Canadian, the old Scott D'Amore, standing up for his country to challenge me for the Impact World title. But no. You want to come out here and talk about Nick Aldis? Nick Aldis, Scott? Come on! Nick Aldis? Scott,
man.
When the hell did you trade your balls in for that headset?
Yikes.
You know, I'd be lying if I didn't say there was days I'd love to trade a suit in for a singlet. And my emotions sometimes get the best of me. And I'll admit, Steve, I'll admit it right here at Rebellion, I should not have thrown that belt in your face. But you're out here talking about fighting me. But let me remind you, at Rebellion, you had every opportunity to face me when we were going face to face. We stood face to face and you did nothing. Actually, you did what you always do. You waited till I turned my back, then you hit me with that championship belt like a coward son of a bitch.
Damn.
So look, Steve, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I rarely make the same mistake twice. So I'm standing here again with you, face to face. And you want to run your mouth?
Oh shit. The code's coming off. I repeat, the code's coming off.
You want to disparage my country?
The sleep. Oh, there goes a Rolex.
You want to face a Canadian? Fine! At Under Siege, you'll face a Canadian. I've got a Canadian, the perfect Canadian. Perfect creation 1!
We're back. Perfect creation 1. Oh shit! PCO?
He's here! And he is dead set! I'm stepping toe-to-toe with the new Impact World Champion!
PCO, who was moments away and no surrender from becoming the #1 contender to the Impact World title of Rebellion. Maclin ultimately won that match. All right, now look at this. PCO going after the private security.
Dispatching the mercenaries, or attempting to do so, of Maclin, who are now putting the beat down on the French-Canadian Frankenstein.
All right, look at this. A private security force attacking PCO. Maclin barking orders.
Maclin looking to send equipment.
Bring a table.
Some hardware being introduced.
That's some health security you got there.
Tossed into the ring.
Down a fucking table.
Continues to be beaten down.
Sending an immediate message to the first challenger to Steve Maclin's reign as champion.
And now Maclin measuring his challenger come under siege.
Oh shit.
PCO battling through the security.
Cleaning house, and now him and Maclin going toe-to-toe, face-to-face.
Maclin and PCO here in Toronto.
Oh damn. Oh.
Right down goes the Impact World Champion.
And PCO's not done yet.
Now look at
There's Maclin.
Get out of the ring. Retreating from PCO.
It might be a tactical retreat in this moment. Some of that security still left in the ring, Tom. And there's a monster on the other side.
Oh my God.
Oh my, sending them through the table.
2 members of the security force through the table.
Oh my god. PCO. PCO.
Sent to Maclin.
Maclin wanted to defend his title against the Canadian Scott D'Amore, offering up the perfect Canadian, perfect creation 1. The new Impact World Champion Steve Maclin is under
Damn.
siege.
That's Impact.